In this episode of Did You Know, we're taking a look at more things you might not know in WWE 2K25 with more awesome features, secrets and Easter eggs, including a trick that lets you get more than 30 weapons at Ringside. Before we get to that though, if you enjoy these videos and you want to see more, please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. Did you know there's a fourth wall break when playing as Tyrese Halliburton? When it comes to adding non-wrestlers to the series, the community's often voiced their preference for more wrestlers over celebrities, with plenty of posts criticising the decisions. Making a playful nod to this, Bull Kolakowski spotted a fourth wall break while playing as NBA star Tyrese Halliburton, as during matches, if you look closely at the crowd, you can spot a sign that reads "Wrong Game 2K." While the sign can be tricky to catch mid-match, if you head into the Creation Suite, you can find this listed alongside the other superstar signs where you can also assign it to other creations. Did you know that Carmelo Hayes has a unique reversal when grabbed from behind? This tip comes from Travis Ray, who spotted a special counter animation for Carmelo that triggers when he reverses a rear grapple. Instead of a standard escape, Carmelo pulls off an O'Connor roll and then immediately follows this up with a super kick to the face. To pull this off, you'll need to reverse a rear grapple by correctly guessing the input that your opponent chooses and performing a breaker.
Hayes now on the offensive.
Did you know that the island features an alternate version of the classic Monday Night Raw arena? For players who grew up watching Raw in the early 90s, the inclusion of the classic Raw arena in the 2K showcase was already a nice surprise, but it turns out there's also a hidden variant tucked away inside the island. This alternate version appears during a side quest where your character wears the Mask of the Ancients to travel back in time. The arena is a reimagined version of the TBD arena from My Rise, which is set inside a ballroom complete with a massive chandelier hanging from the ceiling. This time though, it's been fully decked out with the Monday Night Raw branding, including banners on the walls, banners draped over the balconies, and a custom neon entranceway. While this arena is a unique take on the classic Raw aesthetic, it's only available during select matches in the island, as there's currently no way to unlock this outside of the mode. Did you know that Create an Entrance features a movie for a removed superstar? This one was suggested by IMAJ, who spotted that the Creation Suite still contains an entrance movie for a superstar no longer in the game, as if you head into Create an Entrance and select the Barricade movie option, then scroll through the list, you'll find an entry for scripts. This movie isn't the only leftover, as Create an Entrance also features a full set of trons for Hit Row, with these listed under an alternate entry for B-Fab, while other leftover movies include trons for 2K24's My Rise characters, including The Lock and Carly Prime. Speaking of Prime, did you know that there are alternate bottles featured exclusively in the island? This one's a fun detail that updates the Prime Hydration Station, though it's only found in one specific match within the island mode. The match takes place during the storyline involving the Prime Bottle mascot, where you're challenged to compete in a Money in the Bank ladder match. When the match loads, take a look around the ringside area and you'll spot multiple Prime stations, with ones at the top and bottom of the ring featuring an update, as the usual Prime bottles have been swapped out for new pink and orange flavours. While the bottles have a fresh new look, they still function the same as before, as players can pick them up, throw them, use them in strikes, or perform a taunt. Did you know it's possible to remove Vader's mask? When it comes to masked superstars, for the most part, WWE and 2K don't allow players to remove a star's mask, usually due to the fact that it hides the identity of the luchadors. However, when it comes to Vader, being someone who spent a lot of time wrestling without a mask in New Japan and in WCW, should you head into the Creation Suite and edit Vader's clothing parts, 2K have included the option to remove his mask, allowing you to create an unmasked version that can be used in matches.
Vader time has led the Mastodon to become a multiple-time WCW champion, a multiple-time champion in Japan. And tonight, Vader looks ready to exhibit even more dominance.
True intimidation on display when Vader enters the arena.
Did you know that Abyss features special commentary at WrestleMania? This one was suggested by Thunder Kid, who spotted some unique WrestleMania commentary for the monster Abyss. Despite never appearing at WrestleMania or even on WWE television, if you use him in any of the WrestleMania arenas, the announce team will hype up his appearance, wondering what he'll do on the grandest stage of them all.
Abyss has arrived at WrestleMania. There's no telling what this monster will do under the brightest lights on the biggest stage.
Well, Abyss has definitely made an impact at major events, but nothing compares to WrestleMania. I can't wait to see the brutality Abyss will unleash.
Did you know it's possible to pull the referee out of the ring during pinfalls? This one is a really useful tip when playing multi-person matches, as during a pin attempt, if you find yourself on the outside near the referee as he's counting the pinfall, it's possible to reach in and pull him out of the ring using the grapple button. This trick can also prove useful when playing tag team matches, as if you don't think you'll be able to kick out and your partner's blocked from entering the ring, you can switch control to your partner by pressing the touchpad if you're on PlayStation or the view button if you're on Xbox. Once you gain control of your partner, you can run over towards the referee and press the grab button, and this will pull them out of the ring. Did you know there's a way to get up to 34 weapons at Ringside? If you've ever wanted to fill the area around the ring with as many weapons as possible, Louis Plays Games 6015 discovered a clever trick that can push the total number of weapons all the way up to 34. The trick revolves around New Jack's exclusive no DQ entrance, where he drags a trash can full of weapons to the ring, but instead of just assigning the motion directly, here's what you need to do. First, head into Create an Entrance and select the superstar that you plan to use in the match. Then, rather than select New Jack's motion, choose the template option and select New Jack Exclusive, as this is the version that allows stars to come out with a trash can in no DQ matches. After assigning the entrance template, you're free to customize the entrance with your own music, lighting and trons, just don't update the motion. Once that's done, set up a no DQ match between your edited superstar and either New Jack or another superstar that uses the same entrance, and because both stars are set to use the trash can entrance, they'll each bring one of their own to the ring. Normally, in this situation, New Jack would be the only one to come out with weapons, though in this case, as both superstars use the same entrance, the weapons will stack, giving you double the trash cans and double the weapons. Once the match starts, you'll have 14 weapons in the ring, including the 2 trash cans, 6 more weapons that you can pull from under the ring, and 2 pairs of steel steps, taking the total number of weapons to 22. Then, depending on the arena, you can also find 2 steel chairs next to the announce table, 3 water bottles on the table itself, and the Prime Hydration Station, which features 1 large Prime bottle and 6 small ones. Altogether, that's a whopping 34 weapons that you can have at Ringside, which you can use to fill out the ring and turn the match into absolute chaos. So that was more things you might not know in WWE 2K25, but if you want to get involved in the series and you've got something that you want to see featured, let me know about it in the comments and I'll try and include it in a future episode. In the meantime though, if you missed the previous episode, you can check it out here along with a playlist containing this entire series. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching this episode, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.